Welcome to Make Money with No Money, the podcast where we explore how to build passive income streams with zero upfront investment.
Okay, so you guys wanted to dive into this Forza Street Racing coin thing.
Yeah, the 4ZA.
The 4ZA, right.
Mm.
And I got to say, looking through all this stuff,
It's pretty interesting.
it's wild. We've got like articles and a whole white paper, even some stuff about like a clothing line.
It is very different from some of the other stuff we've looked at.
Totally. So we're talking cryptocurrency, but also like a gaming community.
Mm.
And honestly, even before we get started, I'm kind of fascinated.
Yeah, it's interesting how this guy, Trace Vex, is like the center of all this.
Yeah.
He's been in the Forza Horizon scene for like 15 years. ST Gaming Team is his gamer tag.
What the f?
If you're into Forza racing, you definitely know who this guy is.
Oh, for sure. And he's everywhere too, right? Streaming all the time, YouTube, Instagram, even Rumble and Twitch. I mean, come on.
And then the clothing line on top of that.
This guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's a businessman for sure. But the question is, how does all this connect back to this 4ZA coin?
Exactly.
And that's where this Forza Horizon Race Kings Club comes in.
Yep.
It's not just about racing, though. The club code is TR3V, and they do all this other stuff, too. It's a whole community with online events and live chats and even meetups.
Wow.
But the most interesting part is that they do a ton of collaborative content creation.
Wait, so 80% of the club members are streamers?
Something like that, yeah. It's a huge built-in audience for anything they make.
That's crazy.
And you can't forget about the clothing line.
Right. Some members are promoting it with those affiliate links.
Exactly.
So it's like this whole network all built around Forza.
And he's trying to bring 4ZA into the mix. Now, the white paper makes it seem like 4ZA is going to be at the center of it all. But it's not just another cryptocurrency. They're calling it a movement.
A movement, huh?
Yeah.
So what makes it more than just a coin then? Is it because of the whole community focus?
Maybe. But there could be more to it than that.
Well, the white paper goes on and on about how it's going to support the community and reward followers and empower investors.
Yeah. But haven't we heard all that before?
Right.
Yeah.
Like a ton of crypto projects say the same stuff.
So how do we know if 4ZA is actually any different?
That's the big question, isn't it?
Well, a couple things stand out.
Okay, I'm listening.
First, they're really pushing the whole blockchain angle.
Yes, blockchain.
They want a transparent and secure system.
Makes sense.
Specifically, they're using something called MintMe on the Ethereum network. They even mention Bitcoin and Solana.
Little blockchain bingo.
Right.
Okay, but seriously, how does all that techie stuff actually help the investors and the followers?
Good question. They're saying they'll use 4ZA for all kinds of community rewards.
Like what kind of rewards?
Like exclusive content or maybe voting rights on club decisions. They even mention discounts on merch.
Okay, so they're trying to get everyone in the Race Kings community to use the coin.
Exactly. Get them participating and using it.
But what about investors? It can't just be about the community, right?
Right. They keep saying they want to empower investors. So is it all about the value of the coin going up, or is there something more?
Yeah, what does that even mean?
Well, they talk about giving investors special access to opportunities within the club.
Interesting. Like what?
Maybe a way to invest in new content, or they mention something about staking 4ZA to get profits from the clothing line.
Whoa, that's pretty different. Tying the value of the coin to how well the entire community is doing, that's a risky move.
Definitely. But can they really make all this happen?
Yeah, and how will they keep the coin stable when the whole crypto market is so up and down all the time?
And what happens if people just stop caring about Forza?
Right. All good points.
I mean, we've seen so many crypto projects fail.
Totally. Even the ones that seem like they have a good plan.
True, but you gotta admit, this Trey's Vex guy has a pretty good track record.
He does. He knows how to build a community.
And all this focus on making content could be huge. If the community is making stuff about 4ZA and promoting it all the time, that's basically like a marketing machine.
Yeah, that could bring in a lot of new investors for sure.
Definitely. So there's a ton of potential here, but a lot of risk, too.
It seems like it all comes down to two things.
What's that?
First, how strong is the Race Kings community? Are people actually going to use this 4ZA coin?
Okay, yeah, that's a big one.
And second, can Trey's and his team actually make this whole thing work? Can they pull it off in the crazy world of crypto?
Yeah, those are the million-dollar questions, I guess. But this whole thing makes me wonder, could this model work in other places, too?
What do you mean?
Like, what if musicians or artists or even writers use the same approach?
You mean like building a community and then launching their own coin?
Exactly. It's a pretty interesting idea. Imagine what that could do for them.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Lots of possibilities.
Well, folks, there you have it. A charismatic leader, a die-hard community, a crazy vision, and a whole lot of risk. So what do you think? Is 4ZA the next big thing? Or is this just another crypto fad that's going to disappear?
Time will tell.
It always does.
It always does.
All right, thanks for joining us for another deep dive.
Yeah.
We'll catch you next time. Have you discovered any hidden gems online?
Yeah, tell us about it.
Have you found success with any low-capital business models? Share your experiences.
Yeah.
Let's keep this conversation going.
That's what we're here for.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
All right, see you next time.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.